Yeah, hi, Harna, right?
Yes, Anna. Hi,
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Really all right. What about you?
I'm also doing fantastic and thank you for asking. How was the day so far?
Well, my day was going. My day was so great.
Wonderful. So as we're meeting for the first time, could you please introduce yourself?
Okay, so my name is Arna Shukla. I'm 9 years old. I'm studying class 5. I study in a public school. I'm talking to you from Bhopal, the capital of Madhya Pradesh. And I have a YouTube channel called The Arna. It's for upload conversational English videos. This is all about me.
Okay, may I know hobbies as well?
Well, I have so many hobbies. Some of my favorite hobbies are dancing, singing, playing. Actually, I have a lot of hobbies.
Okay, got it. So let me introduce myself. Okay, so my name is Prashant. I'm based out of Mumbai, Maharashtra. I'm working in the software field. And apart from that, I recently started a YouTube channel, Learn from X, where X means anonymous, where I'm uploading the English related content, especially conversation videos with different co-learners with a diverse background. That's a little bit about myself.
And the background you've made makes me feel like I'm in my online class. You're my
Okay, so it's actually an artificial background. So you might be remembering your online classes because of that.
yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So how you have learned this kind of accent?
Well, I learned this accent to just by following some YouTubers, and I haven't done any specific thing. I've just followed some British tips and sounds and tongue twisters to make me sound like a Briton.
Okay. So where do you want to see yourself in the future?
Well, in the well in the future, I want to. Uh, excuse me.
Yeah,
So
no
in the
problem.
future, I want to see myself being an IS officer, being an IS officer.
Okay, great. And what motivated you to just this younger generation? Like you're just a kid, right? So what motivated you to start a YouTube channel and this kind of conversation?
Well, I started my YouTube channel when I was just 3 years old, uh, and I got and my parents they told me that I should make a YouTube channel because my English was so good that time, and I want to just just spread my knowledge to everyone. That's why, and that's why they told me to make a YouTube channel, and so I did.
Okay, so your parents helping you to like all the technical parts of the YouTube, right? Or some like you are the one who are doing editing and everything on the YouTube.
So, well, I'm only doing the video making part. Your father does the editing and the uploading part.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, and like, so sorry, you have any questions for me?
Well, yes.
Yeah, go
Like,
ahead.
what is your profession?
So I'm already mentioned I'm in the software field, software engineer.
Software engineers. So, like, what do you do in a software engineer? I
So
heard
so
that you do something in computers, like.
yeah. Actually, I program where I code something where you can see on the browser. Like let's say if you open any website, right? Let's say Facebook, Instagram website. Okay, so I do that coding part from the coding that let's say we are learning this language, right?
Yes.
So there is a where we can write ABCD like that to understand the other person. It's exactly the same way I write the code in laptop so that the the laptop will understand, it will show that code to the other users. So I do the coding part over there. I hope I gave the answers to you.
The coding part. So, but shall we discuss on any topic? Do you have any topic that we should discuss?
Yeah, I would have some few questions for you actually. Should I bombard with that, or do you have any topic for that?
Well, I don't have any topic. You can ask your questions.
Okay, perfect. So at this, you are a kid right now, right?
Yeah.
So why? So you are from Hindi medium, English medium, or any other medium?
Well, my school is an English medium. That's what you're asking, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You are especially from English medium itself, like from.
Yes, it's an English medium school where I'm studying.
Okay, wonderful. So do you speak this kind of accent over there also in schools?
No, no, I don't speak that accent at school. Usually speak my mother tongue because I know they won't understand me. Well, usually I speak English, but in an Indian accent with my teachers.
Okay, but what kind of tips and that like they appreciate your efforts, or do you they feel some kind of hesitation while talking with you?
Well, well, when they talk to me, can you just repeat your question?
So I'm saying like some people don't understand the way you speak, right? Because this language we are using as a secondary language. First language is our mother tongue, where everyone will more habitual to talk in the mother tongue, right? But if you are talking in English, it's a different level itself. But if you talk in a like British accent or some other accent, it will be difficult for the other people to understand as well, right?
Yes, yes, it's sometimes difficult for people to understand. I ever heard that from lots of people when I do conversations. They say, I feel like whenever I talk to you, I feel so nervous. I heard that a lot whenever I talk to people, and especially in this application, whenever I do conversations.
Okay, got it. Got it. So where do you want to see yourself in a YouTube journey, especially?
Well, well, if I want to see myself, especially in the YouTube journey, well, I want to see myself in the stage doing an interview. Means the host is asking me questions in the stage while in the interview, and I just answering questions, and even if it's regarding my YouTube journey.
Okay, so do you have any kind of inspiration that you took inspiration from this guy, that guy, like that? Let's say I myself I took inspiration from Palki Sharma especially.
Um, inspiration regarding to what my future or from my YouTube or
For
English journey.
for any future like that as well, in general.
Well, for my inspiration for being an IAS officer is Karen Beatty.
Okay, got it. Wonderful actually. So are you preparing for IAS something right now, or like are you doing any kind of things to like crack IAS?
Well, yes, I'm practicing for the UPSC exam. But right now I'm a little young, so my parents are thinking to when I grow a little, well, when I'm in the sector 7 class, they're thinking they could put me in a coaching that will help me crack the UPSC exam.
Okay, UPSC exam. But do you think it's very difficult to crack the UPSC exam? Do you feel any kind of hesitation, and like do you feel comfortable cracking the UPSC exam?
Um, yes, I do think it's difficult to crack it because obviously it's the most difficult exam.
Okay, I believe I'm asking it too much questions, too many questions to you. Okay.
Can I ask some questions too?
Sorry, come again.
Some questions too.
No, you are saying you do have any questions for me?
I'm asking, can I ask some questions to you?
Yeah, yeah, you are welcome.
So, what is your future? True.
What is my future you are talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so in terms of YouTube or in terms of my professional, like, for as a professional, I will share my things. Okay, I want to grow on the YouTube as well. I want for a professional life. I right now I'm a senior software engineer. I want to level up in my career as a project manager or product manager. Okay, so that's the goals that I have set for myself.
So yesterday it was holy, right? So how did you celebrate it?
So yesterday it was a Holi, so we celebrated in my with my family, with my friends in the society. It's a actually long weekend where Friday is holiday, where we have celebrated yesterday is the Holi, and today we have weekend, Saturday, Sunday off. Okay, this is a completely long weekend.
So can you please tell me like how's Mumbai and no and tell me more about Mumbai. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And
So it's a Mumbai is a very dream place where everyone come to Mumbai with a like having a dream in their mind. Okay, to achieve any kind of dream, people I believe in the cinemas also people feel that like see, Mumbai is a city of dreams, the city that never sleeps. Especially like the people who are staying in Mumbai, they work really hard and they are very polite, and it's connected to the coastal line as well. The environment is damn good.
so it so I heard that Mumbai is a very crowded place and it's famous for the gateway of India and Vada Pav is very famous there.
Yeah, vada pav is one is damn famous street food in Mumbai. And gateway of India you have mentioned, right? You have also mentioned crowded. It's actually a metro city. It's like if you go to any other metro city as well, it's almost crowded because of that it's called as a metro city.
And more and are there any other famous places in Mumbai
Yeah,
apart
you can apart from Gateway of India, you can visit Marine Drive. There is a famous temples near to in Mumbai itself, Siddhivinayak Temple and Mahalakshmi Temple, Mumbai Devi Temple. There are a lot of spiritual places as well where you can visit that, and in a lot of cinemas as well. Marine Drive is shown over there in a lot of Bollywood as well as Tollywood, like other movies as well.
Yes, I heard about the Marine Drive. We heard about it when I was in class third, and we even learned that it's known as the Queen's Necklace.
Yeah, Twin Necklace, right, right. Yeah, it's called as Twin Necklace as well.
And and what is the best thing about Mumbai?
I already mentioned like best thing it's people are very hardworking over here. Okay, the city that never sleeps, even if you go in the night, right? People are doing some kind of things on the like wherever you go, the people are there. Okay, it's very one of the safest city in India. Okay, and it's a dream city of people.
Wow, so hardworking the people there in Mumbai.
Yeah,
So,
people also very polite in nature.
so can you tell me like how do you practice your English?
Okay, so I'm practicing through this application. Otherwise, I'm using CV application as well, where I'm connecting with a lot of co-learners. Like over there, I'm taking 30 minutes audio conversation with different co-learners. So this kind of practices I'm applying. Apart from that, I whenever I get leisure time, I watch English podcast, especially Nikhil Kamath podcast, where the guest is damn good. Apart like I saw Ranveer video over there, and there are plenty of other guests as well on that podcast. I really enjoyed that conversation.
Okay, so can you tell me like how long have you been on this application?
So I have been using this application from last 4 months, and from last 4 months I already started the YouTube journey as well. So I already documented my journey, how I have improved my communication skills, the whatever the insights that I've gained from personal as well as professional life. I'm sharing the same insights to the other persons as well, like while connecting with like people from different background.
So like, how was your experience when you were on this application the first time? Like, how did you feel? Well, you might have felt a little nervous, right?
Yeah, in the beginning for the first video where I was felt very kind of nervous, I felt very hesitation to talk with a lot of co-learners. But after first step, it was like everything went smooth, and I'm actually enjoying the journey as well. So I don't feel any kind of hesitation at this point of time.
Okay, so like, okay, how many members are there in your family? Like, and what is your mother's mother's tongue?
Actually, my mother tongue is Telugu. I'm based out of Telangana, but I'm just born in Telangana. But I brought up in Mumbai completely. My education and my job is everything is there in Mumbai itself.
So you work in Mumbai,
Yeah.
but basically from Telangana. So, what can you please tell me about the Telangana?
Okay, so that's my native place where Telugu is my mother tongue, where they speak like Telugu, especially like in the local area. Where I believe you also know recently the Pushpa 2 movie, the actor which is acted in that movie, right, is from Telangana itself, like
Yeah.
Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. We are previously we have only one state as Andhra Pradesh, but recently we are divided as Andhra Pradesh as well as Telangana.
Okay, so can you tell? Do you have any other questions for me?
No, actually, I asked so many questions to you. I felt very bad to ask you so many questions.
So, is there any English speaking environment in your family?
No, I don't have any English speaking environment at my family. I'm making an environment on online itself while connecting with co-learners and like LSRW policy. I'm applying that.
Do you practice English yourself or someone helps you?
No, actually, I practice with the different people, like different co-learners. It's nothing like that. I'm practicing for myself.
Do you have any suggestion for me?
You're doing wonders, man. You're doing absolutely wonders on the YouTube as well as on the English speaking skills. Especially, I got to learn that you are the way you are pronouncing some kind of words. Like I got to learn a lot of things. I'm about to ask you like how you have improved that like Indian accent to some other accent. So I would like to know that.
Well,
From
well, if you talk about how I can practice British accent, just so like I said, follow. I don't follow any coaching, and I'm not doing any specific thing for this. I'm just talking to native speakers and to following some YouTubers. So if you want, I can share some British tips. First, so, but first I'll tell you about the th sound. The,
okay,
you can pronounce it in two ways. The first one is the voiced, and second is the unvoiced. The voiced just sound like this, and the unvoiced just sound like. The main difference is in the voice sound comes, and in the unvoiced only air comes. So, I'll tell you the two ways to do it. The first one is to make sure your tongue is sticking out between your front teeth this much. And the second one is make some friction in your vocal cords. No, make some friction between your front teeth and your tongue, and to give some pressure to your vocal cords.
got it, got it. I will try to implement that practices.
Let me give you some examples. This, that, these, those. So, and the other ones like other, they, the, though, there.
Got it.
So, so let me give you some British tips. For example, the R sound. In in British, the R sound is always silent whenever it comes after a vowel. For example, father, mother,
Hmm.
daughter, pattern. In those words, the R is not pronounced like in American English. The R is pronounced strongly.
Got it.
And
I think we are talking with almost like 20 minutes. I think it's better to wrap the session.
yes, I think we should wrap up the session because so I think it's the dinner time now.
Yeah, it's actually I want to go to the dinner as well, right? And I really enjoyed the conversation with you, and you are motivation to a lot of audience, especially who are watching this video, okay, and especially to the kids as well as who are aspiring to learn this language. And thank you for connecting with me.
Emma, and I also enjoyed this conversation with you. Well, thank you for your precious time. I hope we meet again some other day. Bye.
Bye. Bye.